is up? What is up? Ready? Okay. Give me your H.
Oh, HER.Story was gonna spell that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyways, what's up, HER.Story 101 fam?
What's up, y'all? It's Friday. Sun is
shining. Hey, we on the same page here, yo.
Can you, how long, like, what's the appropriate time between, like, after you and somebody say something, can you say jinx? I feel like if you just miss it, you miss it.
You miss it, yeah. Okay. You gotta say like right after, like the moment it happened.
Sorry, my nose itch, y'all. I don't get allergies. There's no pollen in here, but my nose is. Do I got a booger?
A little something on the side.
A little something on the side. Some people are just not really your friends. I don't even care. You're just not. Welcome back, episode 6.
How will they see it? They will see it the right way, right? 6. Well, because I feel like
sign language. Wait, you know what resurfaced on my timeline this week? The lady that was doing a fake sign language when they was doing news conference. I was like, wow, I remember this. That's crazy. Probably wasn't that long ago, but it was a little
probably
old.
not, but
that's funny. Anyway, make sure y'all follow the podcast on IG at HER.Story 101.
I was going to do like a sign language. Like this.
Do you really know how to do it? Just like you know how to speak Spanish?
I know a little bit.
We struggled in the DR. Y'all, did y'all see that those people went to the DR and didn't make it back?
Yeah, I seen that. I guess were we just like in a good area where we wasn't gonna get snatched, or did they do something they was not supposed to do?
They would have snatched up if they could. My cousin, she was, had held us down, though I feel like they were scared of her. That's why they ain't mess with us for real. Sometimes you just get so oblivious, but you always got to be aware of your surroundings. Yes, that's even at home, in the city, anywhere. Like, I just heard so many tragic stories of people, like, at their home and stuff happening to you. It's so crazy. And so, yeah, be careful always.
I just feel like something like that, it got to be a big group. Like, I don't think I would say just the two of us. But they was probably like on their honeymoon or just like a vacation or something like that.
And they said they were on their way back to the airport. And we know how big that airport was. It's not huge in the road. And then they said like they think they crashed off the road or the car rolled into the water. And I started laughing because all I could remember us being in that van, that little taxi. Oh. Like clutching our pearls because we barely saw any like stop signs, yield signs, anything.
Like they was making up their own driving
like
stuff.
We were driving to the little condo, and on the side of the road it was a whole brush fire, and like nobody was in a hurry to put it out. It was just flames, and we like
it was just
normal. We like ain't nobody coming to put this out, sir. And the driver like barely spoke English, but some of the stuff he could understand when we was talking about his driving, like he understood.
Yeah, he would laugh a little bit.
We in there holding on like we want to make it there and back in one piece. Like it was wild. So yeah, I don't know if I believe the story. But yeah. Anyway, make sure y'all follow me on IG, Light Skin Excellence, LGTSKN Excellence.
High five, you did it this time. Okay.
I've been practicing. I'll be in the mirror like, just kidding. No, I don't.
Y'all can follow me on IG at her3_XO. You can also follow Bombshell Lashes.
Okay.
Lady.
Sorry.
Oh, okay.
You got a logo here. I'm trying to present the logo.
Oh, yes. And there, she finally decided to have her shirt on. There. You got that too. So
I stretched this print out. Like, if you could feel it, like, rippling across. That's how much I stretched. Wow. It's there. But it's ready to give. Out like the letter's going to jump off of the shirt. Anyway.
Anyways, no. Okay, y'all.
Easter's coming.
Yes, Easter is coming, y'all.
I might put me on some strips.
Yes, y'all. I have strips in now for those who are not able to get the extensions or feel as though they cannot afford the extensions. So I got them 3D minks on deck. On deck, $15. I also have the 15 millimeter strips for all the girls and the ladies or whatever that likes the dramatic long fly away lashes.
Joints, huh?
You know, those are 22. So if you go ahead and follow Bombshell Lashes on IG, hit me up and you can go ahead and get yours because it's lit. It's lit. It's very expanded. I'm expanding, okay, guys? I'm also having training classes coming soon too. So if you are out there, you want to be your own boss, make your own schedule, your own moves, everything like that, I will be having a lash class. I'm going to say I'm probably going to have it in August more than likely. Sometime maybe towards the end of August. I will be having flyers coming out soon for that. So just stay tuned for all the good things coming for Bombshell Lashes.
Yes.
Okay. And you can also follow me on Snapchat at Chelly
Still on this part?
Well, if you ain't have no long intro with all this other stuff, we would have been done by now.
At least it was about something. You got 27 pages.
No, I don't. I wasn't even shouting pages out. I'm sitting here telling what's going on with my business. Thank you very much.
We need a segment just for that. We should do that.
Just like we had a segment for your hair, huh? Yes.
It wasn't on the whole thing. The whole thing wasn't.
It wasn't.
And we probably talked about your lashes on that one too. So.
Not all the way.
But go ahead.
People was hating, whatever, y'all. Just follow my page and get updates there since people just, it's not a real friend because a real friend wouldn't cut you off like that and say, stop telling what's going on with your business.
No, go back and watch it, rewind it. That's not what happened. You were done talking about
so let's get into the episode of episode of Her.Story 101.
Right. Talk over me. When people are wrong, they start talking over you and getting loud. Run the tape back. We know what happened. That wasn't what I did. Anyway.
It was. You was ready for me to stop.
When you started going into a whole nother page that you wanted them to follow.
We're about to argue on episode 6.
Once again, get escalated, getting loud. I don't know why people do that. Anyway, there's that. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle.
Yes.
I heard Farrakhan called him Nipsey Russell at the celebration of life. I didn't see the whole thing. I watched a little bit on Tidal. I can't find my headphones. I guess it's time to get me some AirPods. I've been saying this for a while, but I'm up to 2 headphone sets at this point, and those things are $30. And
to do better.
Yeah, gotta do a lot better. If y'all know somebody that sell them on a low or somewhere, if you got an extra pair and want to donate them, thank you. I would appreciate that. That's how I got my second ones. Lady at my job gave them to me as my going away gift. So yeah. Called the man Nipsey Russell. You know who Nipsey Russell is?
No.
You know the Wiz? The Tin Man?
Oh.
To me. Let it drip down my spine. Lay
I hope that didn't happen.
Position sure do make me die. Slide some more into me. I gotta go watch that now. The Wiz is my junk.
Yeah.
Shout out to Diana Ross, Michael Jackson, Nipsey Russell. And I don't know who was the lion. I don't know the actor.
Oh, man.
That's terrible. I don't know who that was.
The whole cast.
Yeah.
But no, that Nipsey situation was tragic.
Literally, I remember, how long has it been? A week? Will it be a week Sunday?
I think so.
A week Sunday. And I remember like looking at my phone on IG and saw Alex from Fresh from the Burbs. He had like posted and like, no, I'm my dude Nipsey or something like that. And honestly, I'm not going front. I haven't been talking about it or posting about it or doing all that because I didn't know his music, and I mean, I just knew him. I recognized the name when I heard it, but I didn't know him like that. And that I've been seeing him recently, like at the Rock Nation brunch and with Lauren London and all that. So I wasn't on your front like, oh my God, I'm so hurt that I know. I mean, it was sad and I can relate to it in that aspect, but other than that, it wasn't like, I wasn't trying to put on that front. And not saying that other people are, but I wasn't gonna do that.
Right. Same here.
So, but yeah, like I remember scrolling and was like, oh dang, he got shot. And then like 2 hours, an hour later, I finished watching whatever I was watching and went back on social media and saw that they had pronounced them dead or whatever like that. And I'm just like, that's crazy. Like,
I just cannot like imagine losing my significant other that soon, like at all. And I think what hit me the most is the fact that I just watched a recent video with him and Lauren London.
oh, that one everybody was that little couples thing they did.
Yeah, and I'm just like,
yeah, a lot of people were sharing that. It's still mind blowing. So I get why everybody's talking about it, and I hope people keep talking. Y'all can post whatever y'all want to do, but pull back a little bit. Talk about some happy memories or something, because y'all making us all sad a little bit. Just play the music and share the happy pictures. Don't keep sharing the sad ones. Uplift us. But yeah, shout out to
just
him
like
for
he
like
always did. So.
coming through. Obama wrote him a letter. They said
Yeah.
he sent. So I mean, that's like, you know, that's just around the world impactful. And I mean, one can only imagine that, you know, my legacy is that great. Or, you know, cause you ever thought about like what your funeral gonna be like? Who gonna come? You don't think like that? Child, I be thinking about it like, once I already told y'all, don't put me on a rest in peace t-shirt. But yeah, I be thinking like, who gonna be there? Who gonna be crying? Who gonna know that I don't really like them or that we fell out? And you gonna be there trying to be sad, and it's like, you ain't talked to me or we ain't talked or anything. Like, don't do this. Don't do that. You ain't
And
seen
then you
me.
become people's sis, cousin, best friend.
I just talked to her, and
Oh
you up
my
here
God.
hiding the date on the time we last talked.
Right.
9 years ago.
We just had this I remember when she sat here and told me this, and I was like, LOL, crying, laughing faces. Dang, girl.
People really be like that. It's just like, okay. I mean, and again, I don't want to sound like I'm being that person that's knocking nobody, but some people really just be doing the most. Like, I think they were talking about Rihanna talking about she dug back in her inbox for that message about that song they wanted to do, her and Nipsey to do together. Somebody was like, oh, you went and dug that up, but you couldn't do the song or something you said. I'm like, wow.
That's petty.
I don't know if it was recent or old. You know how people be having their facts wrong about
Sure, but
stuff.
it don't even really matter. I think in that type of situation, whether or not, like, honestly, you just don't know what happened behind closed doors. So whether or not, if they did not put it out, they still could have been like, got together and talked about it, or was like, you know what, let's go do a different route with a project or something, or I don't know, or like, you know what, let's, I don't know, some people like
I'm
that.
about to be
Do
real
some media.
shady. You think he had like side chicks or something? That had to like, that can't really be out here like sad, cause they can be sad, but they can't really be.
I don't think he would do. You know what? I can't even say I don't think he would do that to Lauren London, because so many people.
Yeah,
I ain't think Jay. I'm about to say I ain't think Jay would do that to me. So.
He cheated on Beyonce.
Oh my God.
So clearly, nobody's exempt. No one is exempt. So yeah, very well much so. I was thinking of that like, dang, that's weird. Like, hood local people be dying and all the baby mamas and the side girls be, that was my man, and be at the funerals and stuff. That's weird.
Well, there's that.
There is that. Sorry, I'll circle back on that. But yeah, sorry, I've been thinking of weird stuff like that, like my funeral and crazy stuff. People be dying and every day. People just died that ain't never died before.
Died like they ain't never died before. Like they just they resurrected and then died again. And this time they died differently.
That's right. That is right. You see, you creative like me. You thinking like I'm thinking. All right.
Anyway, guys, get y'all light skin excellence over here.
What? Yo, I went to go see Little Movie. It was funny.
It was?
Mm-hmm. She gonna say it was like she wasn't there.
Because you're talking to me like I didn't see it with you.
You may not feel that it was funny.
It was funny though. Yeah, it was better than what I thought. Not saying I didn't think it was gonna be good. I knew it was gonna be good, but
I thought it was
didn't
gonna be
think
a decent movie.
Yeah, you know, she
Yeah.
did good for
It was
her little first.
predictable and storyline-ish, but it was still some funny one-liners and stuff in there that I was impressed by. It. I'm like, oh, okay. I don't know if I was chuckling more because I could relate, just dealing with kids now that you're not, you an adult, but you remember, like, I literally remember being 13 and 14 and talking to people like that, and I know somebody my age or my older cousins probably was like, you are a kid, stay in the kid's place, and you just would not do it. Like, I can vividly remember that was always me. That was always me. I always had a smart mouth.
Your kids.
I always had a smart mouth, so I know some people wanted to whoop me. My cousin Tammy, I remember she couldn't stand me because they said I had a smart mouth and I just got away with everything, and it was honestly true. It was the truth. I didn't really get whoopings.
Because you still have one too.
Did you get whoopings?
Not really. But when I did, it was a bad whooping.
I got whooped not whooped, but I got popped one morning. I remember it, and I don't even think it was for me. My mom was upset with my sister for something. She might have been making her late in the morning, us getting ready to leave out the house. She would drop us off at our granny house, and we would go to school from our granny house. She would go to work or whatever. So my sister probably was running, making her late or something. I just remember ironing my clothes, and all of a sudden, like she fussing at her or whatever, and all of a sudden I just like getting like popped, and I'm like, what the? Getting hit, and I think it was with like a rolled up newspaper or sales paper. I think it was, or something off the table. And I just remember getting to school and had like a bruise, like you could see, like, I'm so light you could just see like where I was getting hit. And I'm in there lying like, yeah, and I had making up stuff of why I had this bruise on me, and that you could, like, it was fresh, and I was cracking up.
Yes, on mama's shirt.
That's so funny. I remember that. I'll never forget that day. That was the only time that I can say I remember getting like a whooping or something.
Anytime I got popped, it was never my fault. So
that's still with them kind of people that get you popped.
They fam, my brothers, they would always pick on me. So I'm the only girl. I got 4 brothers. We cleaning up the room, and I'm tiny, y'all. When I was little, I was so small, short, and scrawny. Okay, and they gonna sit here and be like, put this bag over your head and go in the living room. So I'm like, nah, like, my mom and my dad, they was divorced. This is the day that my dad was at the house. I don't mess with my daddy. Nah. Don't get him upset. So I'm like, nah, because I know I'm getting in trouble. These dudes gonna sit here, one holding me, so I'm all like this, trying to wiggle up out of it, trying to get out of the hole. Other one put the trash bag all over me and pushed me in the living room. Got hit with the remote.
Like they chucked the remote at you?
My daddy popped me with the remote because, why you got the garbage bag over you? You want to know what it is? You can suffocate. Just going off him.
Has anybody ever suffocated with a bag over their head?
You can. I'm pretty sure some people have died, whoever commit murders or something. I don't know. I see it off the movies.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I feel like if you do, but I feel like you can get out of that. If you don't panic so much, then you'll have more time to sit here and breathe, although it's gonna be hard. But if you like, I feel like if you pop that hole, you can pop the hole, boom, you'll be okay. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know, I'll be trying to do something. I don't know.
You reach back punching.
When another time is my other brother Rob. I don't know what we got into it about. But I think he locked me out of the house. I don't know. Somehow I end up having a broom in my hand, but I broke my grandmother's screen door. But it was really his fault. I don't know how it happened. Like, I broke it, but he was the cause as to why it broke. I think I was trying to hit him with the broom, and he shut the screen door, so the broom hit the screen door, like the glass, and it shattered. Like,
you was trying to hit him hard.
He was, I don't know, I can't remember why we was fighting, but he made me mad, y'all. My mother, when I tell you, got home, baby, get in the shower, out of the shower, waiting in my room with a belt.
People really got whooped wet?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
I'm trying to think, did any of my cousins get whooped wet? Probably did. I don't know. That's some strange discipline action and discipline people be doing.
Man, trying to run if you want to. It's gonna be worse. And then I hate when they sit here, stop that crying or I'm gonna give you something to cry about. You just beat me. Like, what does that mean? You just be sitting here like, trying to hold in your
asthma. And that's probably why kids got asthma. Listen, we did this. Y'all did this to kids. Y'all did this to kids.
Oh,
sick.
Guys to do better, man. It was funny though. It's not funny. It was not.
Yeah, I'm sure in that moment it was not at all hilarious.
I hated my brother for the longest time. I did not like that nigga.
That's crazy.
That was supposed to be his woman.
True enough, true enough.
But I guess I gave him stitches, so I guess it's payback.
All right. Moving on. Yo, did you see Kicking It with Clay season 2? Back?
So I seen the what was I gonna call it, a trailer. But the snippet, yes.
The promo?
Yes, the promo that is coming back. Well, I was gonna say February 24th. Wow, Rachel, wow. Anyways, yes, April 24th. I think that's the date.
Oh, it was a date on it? I didn't even know.
I think it said 4/24.
Oh, okay, got you. That's what's up.
So yes, we are excited. I'm excited.
Yeah, I like shoes. I like, people that like shoes, talk about them, kind of have a conversation about them. This man, though, be saying some slick stuff about shoes on Twitter, though. Or it snapped something. I don't know. He was saying something like the shoe game trash now or something. He was saying.
Ooh.
Hey, I mean, he probably know best. He probably would know better than I would know. True. I mean, and now that I'm thinking about it, it hasn't been like no shoes that I'm like really
like a must have.
Yeah, like oh,
XCOM, like yes.
Gosh. Except those black Yeezys that's coming in. After that, I'm done after that for real.
Yeah, cause how many do you have them?
Wow, still room left on the hands to count. Still space. But I'm gonna tap out after those black ones if they come soon enough. Otherwise, I'm probably get some black 270s. I like those. I have those on today. Love these shoes. They're super comfy. Oh my God, white people always be like, oh my God. Anytime I mostly work with white people, any job, but they always be like, oh my God, how do you keep your shoes so white? Because their shoes are never
clean.
Never.
I mean,
just go on and get a new pair or go on and hit them, dust them off a couple times. They be like, you must never wear them. I'm like, I had these on the day and it was raining. They still won't ever get as dirty as y'all shoes get. Like, what are y'all be doing? Skipping?
What was it? Where was we at? We was at the mall. Was it the concourse that had just came out? The little girl was wearing them and it was completely, trashed. But this person, the little girl was not white. She was black. But I would have told my kids, but
just not even because they like that your stuff look like that anyway, and she wouldn't have had them on. Like, it's throw them away, and she can pay less or kickabouts for the rest of the year. I'm not gonna spend money. If you going through shoes and doing them like that, you can get clean, nice, decent shoes, but I'm not gonna spend money like that for you to have them looking like that. Like, first of all, none of your shoes would look like that. I don't care if they was dollar store shoes. I wouldn't have you out here in them looking like them shoes was looking.
Like,
but I'm not gonna spend $100 on shoes and they gonna end up looking like this. And it was less than a
month
that after them had come out. And I'm like, I know them not like old ones because you probably wasn't born when the other concourse came out, so them can't be them unless they hand-me-downs. But them not hand-me-downs because them the new ones because they look a little cheap. Because the new ones look cheap. Because them was them.
It was it. Okay.
But yeah.
Whew, guys to do better. Guys to do better. We just gonna pray for the people in the shoe world and the people that just don't know how to treat shoes right. Because shoes don't be deserving that. No, they don't.
Shoes don't be deserving that.
You know.
What else are we supposed to talk about?
No, you had that one story?
Oh, okay. So listen, guys. So my cousin sent me a video this week. And it was some guy hosting a radio show basically, and he was saying that a listener had sent him in his story. So it was a man and a woman had been married or together at least 10 years. Now the whole time he was together, he was sterile and he knew he couldn't have kids, but he also knew that she wanted kids. So they're on I think they're on baby number 4. She's pregnant right now. So they already have 3 kids. Again, he's sterile. So he's like, when they first got together and she got pregnant, he like, oh, you know what? Maybe, I gave my life to Christ and he, reversed it.
Miracle baby.
A miracle happened. So he went to the doctor and the doctor was like, nah, bruh, you still sterile. So he like, what? But he didn't say nothing to his wife. So I think maybe once the second kid was born, again, you like, I know I can't have kids, so now you want baby number 2 or 3, whatever number. These ain't my kids. Can't be like. And the fact that he didn't blow up after the first one when he found out that whatever,
he must have been doing something on the side.
That's what I said. But anyway, so okay, knowing that he's sterile, he still snuck and took one of the kids to get a blood test. I think it was the son. And it's not his son. So his question that he posed to the radio show host or whatever, or that somebody told the story, is like, what would you do in that situation? Should he just keep riding it out? And I mean, clearly he lied to her that he couldn't have kids because she wanted them, but he really wanted to be with her. And she clearly just out here cheating.
Thotting and bopping and popping.
Soccer bopping. I don't know why I just thought that. Okay, I'm sorry, stop. But yeah, so like literally, what would you do? Or what would be your advice to him?
I don't know, because I don't know. Because my advice would have to be based on still asking fact-finding questions. Like, is you out here thotting and bopping and popping too?
Fact-finding questions. Ooh, you still need those?
Yeah. Because if he said, well, shit, I mean, shoot, but yeah, I had I'm like, well, that's probably the reason why you just, but other than that, like, I don't know, if I was in his shoes with that the first child, okay, I would really, and I can understand, like, okay, it could be a miracle baby.
Right.
But that second child,
you was still,
nah.
That's why I'm like, either he doing something more than what he's saying, that he just lied about being sterile, or he doing something on the side that he like, let me just chill out. I don't want it to come out either, because it's like you have to have some kind of self-control to not straight jump and choke somebody out. Because that's what I'm jumping to. I'm jumping to the end of it, to choking you out. Bypassing the conversation, and then when I'm done choking you out, I'll explain to you why you just got choked out. Why do we have 3 children with a 4th one on the way and I can't have any?
So who, and then, are they by the same people?
Exactly. I don't know. But that's another question. Line them up and get them all tested. Like, somebody has to be in on this.
Jeffrey.
Or she must have realized or know that he's sterile and was like, whatever, I'm going to do my thing. We just going to
because I'm with my kid. Shoot, he ain't say nothing with the first one. All right, maybe I can get lucky with the second one. Oh, no, with the second one, shoot, he really just don't care. All right, let me pop out days. Popping them out. Oh, no, 4th kid right now. Like, I just can't.
3 or 4, I can't remember specifically, but it's enough. And then they was like, I think he said everything else is perfect in the marriage. Everything else, for you and you got 10 years, everything else is perfect. And the dude on the radio, the host, he like, yeah, everything perfect in this marriage, all right. I'm cracking up like,
because
exactly. Like, yeah, it's some terribleness happening that y'all don't communicate, y'all lie, y'all cheating, y'all doing a lot of strange things. It's interesting. Very, very interesting. So I want y'all to comment below about what y'all would have done or will do or have done.
If you was in that situation.
I don't know, because I know some of y'all got some maybe, daddy's maybe, mama's baby, whatever, how they say that.
Daddy's maybe, mama's baby. Mama's baby, daddy's maybe.
Yeah, that way. That way.
Mama's baby, daddy's maybe. Yeah.
That's always an awkward situation. Because I feel like once you get attached to a kid or something and then you find out like it shouldn't essentially change that relationship or that bond. You're going to be hurt probably, but I don't think it's fair to a kid to let them see that. Or if you want to slowly distance yourself because you're going to distance yourself from that person depending on what circumstances there were that this happened and you feel like you can't do that. But I feel like you would have to slowly kind of do it because you can damage your kid. People have separation issues. I'm one of them. Don't do strange things to me. I don't know, maybe I dislike, but I like people. So if I get attached to people, you can like be going on about your life and I could be going on about mine. It's no hard feelings or nothing like that. But in the back of your mind, I still be thinking about people that from when I was 7. Like, oh, I remember so and so. Wonder how they're doing. Okay.
And now keep going.
Huh?
Keep going with your life after those thoughts.
Yeah, I keep going after with my life, but I mean, I still be, thinking like, dang, I really liked them. They were cool people, but now when I meet people, I'm like, yeah, are you here to stay? Are you here to go? Can't trust you. I don't know. Bars. I was rhyming. Dr. Seuss in here. And here, I'm Dr. Seuss in this thing. Dr. Susie. Dr. Susie.
Would you ever do that to someone?
What?
You wanted kids, but you couldn't get pregnant by your husband. You think you'll probably step out?
No. No, I don't know what I would do. But no.
That would suck. That would suck really, really bad.
Mm-mm. How did these fertility issues never come up before? Like, it's so many layers to this.
Yeah, because it's like, how long was it that y'all was popping and stuff? And
you calling this popping and bopping and stuff?
Before she got pregnant with the first kid.
She probably had her side piece from the jump.
In the beginning. And then
been around a long time.
As long as they're married or they been messing with each other. Woo-wee!
Stop it.
Sicko! Oh, snap. I can't. That's
I'm telling you, that's some kind of self-control. It's no way.
That is bad. I wouldn't be able to hold my tongue. I can't hold my tongue. Like, it'd be hard for me to find out with simple stuff. If I'm talking to somebody or with somebody and I see you texting somebody on the side, I'm not that person that want to automatically blow up. So I sit here and calm myself down and be like, okay, I'm gonna give you time to explain yourself. With that, nah, ain't no time to explain. I'm just straight to the choke out.
I would have been seeing red from the moment the doctor said,
you are not the father.
Not even the father, you still sterile, bro. Like, I got a kid. What you saying? I got one at home right now. I know it's mine. Nah. At that moment, you have to make a life decision, and he made one. So shout out to him, because I would have made a different one. That would have been a different story.
Yeah, I could just say kudos for still, because you still in that kid life, all them kids' life, you know what I'm saying? So you still took up the responsibility to be the father.
Just make him go, what is he hiding?
Yeah, because it's just not the...
There's no way.
You got his story, her story, and you got the truth.
There's that. That's crazy.
I want to know, that'd be a good movie. Or a little short flick.
On Netflix.
Mm-hmm. One of the little Netflix flicks.
Some of them be good, y'all. Some of them be real trash. This one I just saw, The Basement. I'm gonna check that out.
What was that? That was another one. I forgot the name of it.
I watched The Highwayman. Listen, I got my hair done. It took forever. I watched Kevin Hart, Irresponsible Tour. Highwayman, that was a story of Bonnie and Clyde. The sheriffs or whatever that found them, took them down. Some movie with Brian White and Carucci on Netflix. I watched that. And it might have been something else that I can't remember, but I feel like I watched that many things on Netflix while she sat here and braided my hair. It took that long.
Yeah, that's a long time. That's a long time.
But yeah, The Shy's back on Showtime.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
The Shy's back. It seemed like it's gonna be a good season. I'm just happy that it got renewed and more black faces for us to watch.
Yeah.
Pause break. The act.
I was just about to say that.
Go ahead.
She on the roll, y'all. She's on the roll. But no, I was the act. If y'all have not checked out the act on Hulu, that's where I watch it. Y'all, it's
shout out to Chloe. Thank you so much for continuing to pay your bill. If you need that Showtime, I got it. I log in for you.
But that's right there is a good show. I don't know, it makes you ask so many questions, and I hate when it go off because that's one of the shows that go off at the wrong part. So you're like, oh man, I really gotta sit here and wait a whole nother week.
But this week got here quick. I felt like I was just still kind of digesting the past episode. And I'm like, oh my God, it's Wednesday already. Okay, I'm not gonna watch it yet, but so I gotta watch it this past Wednesday episode. But I finally end up looking up the story and looking up their pictures and seeing them. And
Yeah. I did too.
They did a really good job casting it.
Yes, they did. It's like for real. I mean, like voicing everything. Like I'm just sitting here like, why is her voice really just consistently like this? And it is in real life. Like her, that's exactly how she talked. And I want to say they really did pick the great actors and actresses for this because the girl actually most definitely looked like her. Just a tad bit.
What was I about to say? And it was really recent that they got charged. Like I'm thinking it was.
Wasn't it like last year, or was it the year before?
2 or 3 years ago. It was like really recent. I'm thinking it was gonna be like she had been in there. I'm like, dang, she just got 50 years or something like that. Yeah. Something where when she get out, she's still gonna be able to still have somewhat of a life. Like
and then he got life, though.
50 or 60. Yeah, he do. But I'm like, I don't want to ruin it for y'all, but it's crazy.
Yes, y'all gotta really check that out.
It's crazy. Real. It's really good.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of I think it's pronounced like Munchausen syndrome or whatever it's called? Which this is real and people really have this, but generally I always see it on like SVU or episodes like that where people be making their kids sick or acting like they sick and all that stuff like that. But this is a real story. So it was, what was their names? Gypsy
Rose
Blanchard and Dee Dee Blanchard.
Yeah.
So even if you just Google them, I'm sure it'll pop up the story.
The whole little story. It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's good.
So check it out.
Check it out.
Let us know how you feel about it. I know we telling y'all some good shows, so I know you ain't gonna be like that was whack, but yeah.
You might. So what? Who cares? Something you didn't find yourself. Everybody talking about Game of Thrones. I don't watch it.
I don't either. So I'm not really
not into that. And hoopla. So I'm not looking forward to that.
I watch Star Guys. I know a lot of people don't really watch that, but to me, I like that show. It's a good show.
Bless your heart. Wonderful.
Y'all ready for the summer, spring?
Been ready. We got tricked. I barbecued on Monday. It was 70 degrees. Tuesday, it was a little chilly. Wednesday, it was winter again with snow. And I still barbecued. Or no, Thursday was the snow. Yes, Thursday was snow. Wednesday it was cold as heck. And I was out there. Could barely keep my little fire lit. That was me trying to light my whatever. But I got it done and made my turkey burgers and turkey sausage. Yes.
It would never be that.
Girl, I spent $60 on that grill. I will grill every single day until summer comes. At this point, because I will not be stopped. I will not be deterred by these conditions outside. Because it's past due. It's time.
But you got to think about it. We didn't even really have a winter when winter first started.
I don't care about the past. I'm here living in the present. And I'm about to zoom to the future because I'm about to take another trip to Florida or somewhere where it's warm. Like, I need a break from this.
Take another trip.
I need a break. Buy me a flight. I'll go on the weekend, come right back. It's all good. Like I told y'all on the last episode, it just brings my spirit down, these cold temperatures, and just want to be out when it's light out and all this stuff. Can't do that when it's cold. Just be annoyed. But anyway. That's strange. Anything else you want to add this week?
No, not that much really happened this week. I just think this was just a Nipsey week.
Oh, yeah. That's all.
The Nipsey 2 week.
Yeah. But yeah, make sure y'all follow the whole squad. WTMN TV, WTMN Podcast, Torrance, Quincy, D. White twice, Clay, Slick and Smith. Listen, is that right? Slick and Smith? Is it Slick and Smith? Vic and Smith? I know her name Vic though, but listen, she says everything on Twitter that I can't say. Like, so I live through her tweets because I'm like, yes, sis, yes. But I can't say that because people following me and people creeping or watching me, and these are the things that I would say though. So it's be funny. I'll be like retweeting, or I see somebody retweet her and I'm like, yes, that's me. That is me.
I'm gonna have to go.
You gotta follow her. She is so funny. She hilarious. That's what I told. We need to have you on a show, or I'm gonna come on your show. Either one, pick one. We can set it up. I think I went to the I think she was at Porchella once, and I met her like real quick, or just a hi in passing or something real quick. But yes, sis, you speak the sentiments of my heart.
I'm gonna have to follow you, sis, cause
sentiments of my heart. It was something today that was just like. Somebody else tweeted something like, you can't tell me riding dick is not a transportation or something like that. It was just so funny. Her response to it was like, yeah, because I can't be riding and sitting in one spot or something. And I'm just like, see what I'm saying? The things that I would think, she says them, and I'm like, thank you, so I can just retweet it and laugh like I'm laughing at it. It was something. I gotta find it so I can show you and laugh. But that junk was funny.
Wow.
Anyway,
alright, y'all. Don't forget to.
I was shouting out a bunch of people.
Go ahead.
I can't remember. Now you cut me out.
Shout it out.
Listen, I had the fattest moment on my way over here. I had Thai food in the front seat and a carton of Timbits, and I was just eating the Timbits. And thinking about the Thai food that I was about to eat was like, this, at some point, this got away from me real fast. And it was a true fat moment. I was cracking up in my head like, wow.
Yeah, you gotta, that was bad. But you know, I'm not judged because I have fat moments before. Yeah.
Me just sitting here right now is a fat moment. Anyway, y'all, thanks for watching episode 6. We gotta bring back lyrics, or we gotta come up with a
Yeah. Oh, I had one. We'll introduce it in the next episode. It's a new one. I think it'll be a little bit better, more
episode 7.
Yes.
In the church world, they say new beginnings. 7 mile, better mile. You don't know nothing about it. Threw that thing up like that. Yeah, so we'll have a new thing for you, but make sure you guys follow us on IG,
HER.Story 101.
Yes, share, like, follow, subscribe to.
Give us that feedback.
Stop throwing me off. Follow me, Light Skin Excellence, LGTSKN Excellence.
Hey. Y'all go ahead and follow me at her3_XO, as well as Bombshell Lashes, and follow me on Snapchat, Chelly Shell.
Don't follow me on Snapchat. I barely be on there except when my hair done and I look like some, and I'm usually using a filter.
Well, you never put it out there, so how they gonna follow me anyway? So just
because you told me stop saying, because it was trash. My name is like 8 spelled out.
The number 9.
The number 9.
8 spelled out.
8 spelled out, and the number 8. The digit 8988, my birthday. I was just testing out Snapchat, guys. I'll tell this story every time. I was just testing it out, and now I'm stuck with that forever.
Well, on that note, peace out.